Oy, grabe naman ang Ayox J. Nandito na agad. Maaga. Para maaga matapos. Sana ba tayo? What's up? Violence Journeys here. Thank you sa pag-like ng stream. Ayan. I love you, Anthony. Kaldagan mo kami. What's up? Ano ba? Hindi ka titigil? Ang ingay mo. Journeys here. Ayan. Aim high. Ayan. What's up? Christ's Journeys here. Ayan, wala pa pala yung stream avatar. Wait lang, ayos din. Wala pa pala yung stream avatar. What's up? Christ's Journeys here. Ayan. What's up? Saan abot ang 7K a month mo? Journeys here. Ayan. Wala pa. Hindi pa nalabas Ayox din. Yon, pinadala na ni Sob Go 3 ko yung DS spot sa... Yan ang gusto ko. May resibo. Ayos di. Hindi tulad nung isa dyan, may nananalo na lang bigla. Ay, speaking of speaking of Sob 3 ko, mag-aano siya, magla-live daw siya sa YouTube. At naway mag-live at may kadamay tayo.
Pero sana bago mag-happen, let's see.
No, man.
Let's go.
Mag-live siya sa YouTube, sabi niya. Ay, simulan na natin to kahit wala pa masyadong tao. sa count. Crown Tundra. Wait lang. Magkakasabay pa yata kami mag-live. Kasi 24-hour stream daw siya eh. Sabay, YouTube tsaka TikTok. So, madali lang mag-multi-platform kung YouTube tsaka TikTok. Pati Twitch tsaka TikTok. Kasi may separate ano naman yung TikTok, IOXG, separate streaming app naman ang TikTok. Do syempre dapat medyo ano pa rin yung computer mo. Pero yun, kaya niya yun, YouTube tsaka TikTok. Oy! Ba't may girls generation dyan? Yon, kausapin na natin si Kuya. Where would you like to go today? Oo nga. Pwede pala yun, no? Edel Beats, pamigay ka agad yung raffle. Tapos may resibo pa. Grabe naman yun. Pwede pala yun, may resibo. Sa pamimigay ng raffle. Okay, punta tayo sa Crown Tundra Station. Hoy, saan tayo dinala ng Nasa baba lang pala yung map nun. Dito lang ng Sadboy. Oo nga. This must be your first visit to the Crown Tundra. Am I right? I'm researching Pokemon biology around here. A number of ancient and rare Pokemon have been spotted in the Crown Tundra, you see. Daming nila, no? A number of ancient and rare Pokemon have been spotted in the Crown Tundra, you see. If I update your Pokédex for you, will you help me research what species appear here? Of course, your Pokédex is being updated. The Crown Tundra Pokédex has been added to your Pokédex. Do your best to complete your new Crown Tundra Pokédex. Hindi natin sure kung masikip pa ba ang Kips. Why nag-snow dito? Ang sakit na mga hita ko, Edel Beats. Ang sakit ng hita ko. Langyang ahon yan. Putik, ang daming ahon dun sa ano? Sa SM Fairview. Ewan. 2 araw raw siya wala sa bahay eh. Come on, Dad. Lay off and quit following me already. I'm gonna go on a Dynamax adventure. Oy, insan! Insan, si Dynamax adventure. I'm gonna go on a Dynamax adventure in the Max Lair. And I don't need you breathing down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamax Pokemon. Walang iya yun. Ang daming part na paahon. Meron naman pababa. Kaso, mas marami yung paahon na part. Putik yan. Gusto mo man tumakbo. Mapapawak ka na lang talaga pag paakyat. Don't you fret. I know somewhere way more fun than that nasty old place. Get ready for loads of quality time with the coolest dad ever. What a generous and totally unwanted offer. Afraid I've got to say no thanks. Anong problema nila? Come on, Nia. Be reasonable or get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed as I unleash the noble roar of dad. Yeah, I'll take a hard pass on that, thanks. Excuse me, hello? Yes, you the boy over there. My dad is stubborn and still, and he won't leave me alone. Back me up, would you? Isusumpa mo talaga? Alam niya. Back me up, would you? Brilliant. Have a great time with this geezer then. Now, hold on, lad. Can't say I approve of you batting in blindly. But if I just give you a trouncing this young lady here out to see reason. The name's Pione. Brace yourself. I'm pretty ferocious in battle. You are challenged by Pokemon trainer Pione. Peony. Aren't you the brave one picking a fight with the one-time gym leader? Dati siyang gym leader. Close combat. Putik, one hit. Not bad at all. But watch out next time. It's my turn. Si Arcon. Long ground type dito. Go, Jean. Jean Bulag. Still tough as they come. The more hits it takes, the ultra mega roll. Still rock naman to, no? Try nga natin. Hydro Pump. Uy! Laser Beam! Putik ni Stardy. Snipe shot. Bang! Ay, wait lang. Sorry. Guess it's not my place to be bragging. Gym leader ka lang. Champion ako dati. Ay, shit. Wala pala yung aking wala ang aking katauhan. Balaga. Hindi ko lang napansin, wala pala yung panda. My darling daughter's disappeared. Where have you gone, my sweet Nia? Darling daughter? Of course, my Nia's the sweetest, darlingest daughter a dad could ask for. I brought her out here so we could have a proper father-daughter trip. First one in ages. And now that we've got here, she grabs the first trainer she finds, makes him a decoy and legs it. Trainer she finds... That's my dear Nia for you. That's just her backward way of showing her papa she loves him. Is it? That's the type of girl she is, ultra mega charming, isn't it? Still without her, I can start this adventure of legendary spots I've planned for us. She mentioned wanting to have a gander at some place called the Max there, didn't she? Sounds to me like she wants good old Papa to chase after her. Well, she need not worry. I'm not one for wasting time. Which means it's time I gotta move on. Cheers for a fine battle. I'll be seeing you then, lad. Take care of those strong Pokemon of yours. Oy, saan ka punta? Explore natin to. Ano kaya Boy! May Aurora. Auroros? Aurora. Oy! Dynamax na. Grabe ba yan? Add incense. Pinamimigay lang yung add incense dito. Oy! Saan napunta? Dito lang talaga sa bungad yung Dynamax. Aha! This must be the Maxler that Nia was talking about. Which means my darling daughter is in there right now, having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokemon. Right now, having... Oh, it's you again. Well, kid, maybe you ought to come as well. Kapatid ba to niya, no? Right. Just you hold on, Nia, my dear. Here comes Papa. Boy, may mamos wine. Mamos wine ba to? May Aurora rules. Kapatid niya, no? Kamukha niya eh. Please, sir. I can let you. Oh, I think you can. Pero alam ko dati parang may napanood na ako nga sinabi kapatid niya to. Kamukha niya eh. Mas okay lang yung katawan kaysa kay Chairman Rose. My precious daughter's in there and I'm going in after her. I understand, sir, but what? I'm here to have an adventure and I want to kick it off right now. I simply can't allow it, sir. Grrr. Oh, there you are, lad. So you've come after all, have you? Something the matter? Nothing's alright, and everything's the matter. This ultra mega numpty of a scientist insists on getting my way. Numpty of a... I beg your pardon, sir. If you'd be so good as to simply listen, I could let you through. Dynamax adventures are quite fraught with peril. I'm afraid... Yeah, I've got no patience for standing here listening to you rattle off the fine print. So, I'm just going around in circles. You seem to know this, gentleman. Would you simply listen to my explanation? If so, then I could allow the two of you to enter as a pair. Aha! Now you're talking! Go on then, let's hear what the good lady's got to say. And then we'll go find my little Nia together, right? Right. Okay, anong gusto mo sabihin? Are you ready to hear my explanation of Dynamax adventures? Yes, that's what I'd like to hear, mate. I owe you one. Very well, then I will proceed. The Maxlar is a labyrinthine underground cavern where rare Pokemon dwell, the likes of which normally are not found in the Galar region. Form a team of 4 trainers and set up to explore the mysterious Maxler. See if you can find the legendary Pokemon set to await you in the deepest part of this unusual den. To take part in a Dynamax adventure, you must borrow a single Pokemon to accompany you. Get things started by having each trainer select the Pokemon they will take with them on their adventure. As you explore this den, you'll come to branches in your path. Decide as a team which way to go. When you come across a Dynamax Pokemon, it will be time for the Max Raid battle. Catch the Pokemon and you can swap it with the one you have. If you think it will help you, press on into the depths of the den. To avoid the risk of Galar particle overexposure, which can cause your own dear Pokemon to lose control, we have prepared Pokemon for you that are resistant to the particle's effect. Right, I follow you. You're saying you don't want Galar losing control so the Pokemon rent some particles? Gag. And we might see a rare overexposure. That was totally incorrect, sir. This is a dangerous place. Please make sure you have a firm grasp of the rules. And still a touch lost, but that's the type of place this is, huh? Right, sounds like this is all a bit beyond me, so I'll just go on in and get cracking. Here comes Papa, my darling Mia. Sir, no, I was told you it's too dangerous. What is going on? What is going on with that man? He looks so much like Chairman Rose, but his attitude doesn't match Chairman's at all. Well, when you're ready to go chase him down, pardon me, I meant when you're ready to begin your Dynamax adventure, please let me know. Save muna natin dito. If you go on a Dynamax adventure, I will provide you the Dynite ore as a reward. I'll also allow you to keep just one of the Pokemon you catch along the way. Would you like to embark upon a Dynamax adventure? Yes, please. We love to save your adventure so far. Yes, please. Tatanong ka rin pala dito. You're still new to Dynamax Adventure, so we just suggest trying them alone for now. Just to get a little familiar with the rules before you invite some friends to join you. Okay, don't invite others. Trick Room, Icy Wing, Flamethrower. Ito na nga lang, Jellicent. Dadali kami pag sa fighting. Putik yan, puro sila mahina sa fighting. Woy, orang guru. It's fight. Dynamax Adventures na agad. Max Giza. Ay, gay. Tote ko lang masyadong damage. Ano pa? Puro psychic yung moves niya. Ay nako, wala pa rin ang keeps. Light screen. At very effective pala yung psychic dito. Wala ko yung super effective bang psychic sa steel type. Why max still fight? Ah, na-dead. Flying poison. Poison. Ay, G-Max na Garbodol. Why si Tatay D? Bring him home. Bring him home. Yung nadali natin si Tatay D. Try natin catch to. Dynamax pa naman. Ay, si Suicune pala to. yun. Buti na lang nakaka-survive yung mga Ah! Survive! Huwag kang patalo. Ba't may favorite type mo ba yun? Psychic type? Wow, hindi pa nakasurvive. Kunti na lang. Talunin nyo na. Uy, sino minax geyser mo? Grabe naman. Isa na lang. Nanakot pa ako. Isang suntok na lang eh. Putik yan. Isang hit na lang yan, natalo pa ako. Natalo pa kami, isang hit na lang eh. Isang hit na lang yan eh, natalo pa kami. No, what's that? Maybe you'll spot Peony's daughter somewhere. Hang on, I recognize you. Are you here for a Dynamax adventure too? Wicked, because we're on the same wavelength. I'm Peonia. I'm Peonia. Nice to properly meet you. What about you? What's your name? I'm Pajamas. Wow, what a perfect name for you. It really suits you. So is my dad on his way here too? I haven't seen him. Has he got turn around and run up back at the entrance? Listen, sorry for using you to distract my old man back there. He's as stubborn as a mud break. Things go alright after I left. What? You beat my old man? You sure pulled the blinder there. He used to be a gym leader, you know. Even on holiday, he's no pushover. You know, my dad was going mad with excitement for this trip. He kept going on about how he planned for us to check out Law Legends on this super intense adventure tour, or adventure as he calls it. But I mean, come on, what girl my age would be caught dead doing some nothing like that with their dad? Besides, I really fancy having more battles with Dynamax Adventure. Dynamax Pokemon. The thrill of battling one of those massive towering Pokemon. Just thinking about it gets me pumped. You know what? I've just had a thought. You're a pretty fierce trainer. Then I bet you could handle taking my place on my old man's adventure. Yeah, sounds like great fun. Too right, it does. It's a brilliant idea if I do say so myself. He's so hype about all this. It would be a shame to just leave him on his own. And who knows, you could end up running into legendary Pokemon. How about I meet back up with you two after I've had my own fun in the Maxler? Go on, then enjoy your twosome tour of legends. Uy, twosome. Tell my old man the deal and all that. Ay! Nangyari. Nangyari sa'yo? It hurts. It ultra mega hurts. Nia, where's my darling Nia? What happened? This fine gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned that firsthand now. First time, I mean. I was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks, and look how I've ended up. Behind some rocks? Is your daughter a roller coaster? There we go, I'm up. No little bumps gonna keep me down long. Oy, Kips! Tinatawag na si Kips. That Kips got me feeling. Right as rain. How about it then, lad? Did you find my darling Nia? I did, but... you don't say. So dear Nia set on staying away till she's had her fill of this Dynamax adventure stuff. And she wants the two of us to go ahead and get cracking on the Grand Peony adventure. You know, I burned the candle at both ends, working out the best itinerary I could for my dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at that age when she doesn't want her old man tagging along all the time. And trying to press her into doing what they want to do probably won't win me any Dad of the Year awards. Right then, what's your name, kid? Cheers, Pijamas. My name's Peony. Wait, have I already told you so? Yeah. Then it's twice as nice to meet you. Oy, binigyan tayo ng league card. Let's have ourselves such a smashing adventure that my dear Nia will be itching to join in the fun. Yes, let's. Now that's an ultra mega great response. As far as hoping to hear. Yeah. Legendary we're going to have ourselves a real treat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. So that's decided now then. Excited. Now then, Pajamas. Let's get ourselves to Freezington. It's a town just a short ways off. Time for strategic plan meeting for Peony's adventure. I'm filling in on the details when you get there. I say, let us reconvene post haste. Ha! Just pulling your leg. Can you imagine if I have to talk like that? Yeah! Saan pumunta? Uy, nawala ulit ang hidden beats. Wahoy! Ang pagbabalik ng Edel Beats. Kaya ano na ba nito? Tawag doon? Si Calyrex ba unang mission dito? Si Calyrex una. Okay, saan tayo po? Putik. Why na naman pinipindot ko eh. Freezing tone. Ay, may jinx dito. Oy, may farm sa freezing tone. Hello? Hello? What are we here? Another visitor? I am the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. I must say it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvest as well? Maybe. Never mind. It hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region. Which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all this way to investigate what turns out to be a mere fairy tale. But since you've made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento. Boy, ano yan? Boat neck sweatshirt. It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of Bountiful Harvest. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We've got a fair number left over. The illustration is based on extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance, hence the unusually sized head. But we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at the statue that fills in the center of our village. By the by, while you're in the Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out of its ball and take it for a stroll. Farewell for now then. Oy! Over here, pajamas. Wait lang, may nasa. Hindi nga natin nasa harap. Si ano nasa harap natin dapat. Si Jean. Oy, ba't naglalag? Uy, nasan si ano? Ito. It's a statue of Pokemon. But somehow it feels as if it's missing something. Okay. Freeze in? Dito ba yun? Can explain all the legends you're going to solve and crack down, starting with the King of Bountiful Harvest. Before, a mysterious retriever legendary Pokemon are said to gather that face giants who sleep in ruins and more. Aha! Here you are! This spooky little place will be our lodgings. But as of this moment, it's also something far more important, our base camp. I know, not much of a base camp is it. Still, we've got to give it the proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, enough for... Huh? Ano raw? Let me tell you what the Peony Exploration team is after. Around here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvest. Not to mention, a massive retriever legendary flying Pokemon gathered. And furthermore, these great hulking that-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something, etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends. And we're not stopping until we've found just how much truth they've got to them. And there you have it. We are the Peony Exploration team. And that is our grand, noble, magnificent goal. Curse, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Neo. But who knows, they say even chance meetings can lead to blissful relationships and friendships. So it's to a grand adventure, Expedition Chip Pajamas. Why Expedition Chip? chief? Obviously. Look. What do you think would happen if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My dear Nia could come along for a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it, my own darling daughter sitting alone in this room, pining for Pop. Yeah, no, not on my watch. I'd never let that happen. So I'll be the hold down the fort chief, which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Which brings me to this, go on and have it. Hoy, binigyan tayo ng uniform. Yeah, look at that, fits you like a glove. I brought you some spare uniforms so my dear Nia would have a few to change into. So there's enough to give you one. And if you ever need to change or have a kit, by all means, just head into the bedroom back here. We've got some different color scarves in there, so switch up if you fancy a bit of style. Here, have these two. Legendary Clue 1. Ano itong Legendary Clue na to? A clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest. It's written by Peony. An old photo is attached to it. There's a fairy tale in Freezington about the legendary Pokemon as the King of Bountiful Harvest. In the legend, the king is said to wear a massive crown on its head. But the wooden statue near the fields in the middle of the village shows no sign of a crown. Oy, may ito ka agad. Far, far into the giant beds lies a temple where the giant of stone sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. Let the mon hatching one. Ano daw? The door remains firmly shut. Sunken in the side of snowslide slope lies a temple where the giant of ice lives. On the temple's door, a strange word. We together living a stall of snow. The door remains firmly shut. Near where green meets snow in the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of steel sleeps. On the temple door, strange words let out. Note, walk, wake, giant, eel. Ay, nako, ang gugulo nyo. Uy, ano to? On the distant paths of 3-point pass lies a temple where two giants live. On the temple doors are strange words. Ay, may 3 pa. The bird Pokemon of legend. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree. With leaves that seem to burn. It is there that legendary wings come to roost. Okay. Their legendary clues are meticulously compiled from hours of dedicated Tell you what, first up, why not have a look at that clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest? Seems like this king's bond with its loyal steed or whatever you call it run properly. So if I had to name this expedition, I'd call it the Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed. There's a big statue of it bang in the middle of the village. Though it said isn't as massive as it my notes. Do you want to change back into usual clothes? No. Time to investigate the legend surrounding the crown Tundra. Aha! I've just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out. Oy, binigyan tayo ng master ball. You put the master ball in your bag's ball's pockets. This is supposed to be one ultra mega cocker of a ball. Use it wherever you think you ought to. I got it ages ago from somebody I used to know. Never could bring myself to use it though. If you ever get a bit turned around, come on back to base camp anytime. You can't miss it. Just look for the adventuring crew flag I stuck up front. Handmade by yours truly. Anyway, I suppose that's that. Let the grand adventure begin. Have a smashing time out there. Ganun siya kayaman, pinamimigay yung master ball. Baka nga si Chairman Rose talaga to eh. Matangkad na version ni Chairman Rose. Hey Ship, my pillows caught your eye? Your pillow? Oi, listen here. Chief, I've got some wisdom to impart. If you can put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow. Pumugak ba? Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow back at home. So I went to have a look around town for something to rest my head on. And I found this out back behind the inn. Medyo nagpupugak yung computer ah. What's happened? Can I have it? Come off it! You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillows? Puti ka nung comfy dito, kahoy ito, di ba? That asking a lot even coming from you, Chief. What's that? You think my pillows got something to do with the legendary Pokemon? Yeah, ultra mega, seriously? This is just some old thing I found. But if you really want it, Chief, why am I to refuse? Alright. Go on then have it. But you better make sure you track that legend down. Oy, nakuha na natin yung wooden crown. Oy, may plug na nga sa labas. Ay, grabe ba? Lilibot na tayo. Ayun yung red tree. Uy, ito yung mga ano, temple. Balikan muna natin to. Yes! Lagay natin yung crown. Oh, grabe ba? Grabe ka na naipe. Okay. Feel ko magla-live na ang naipe kasi nandito na siya. The wooden crown fit perfectly on the statue. Crown? Oh, crown? Oy, sino yun? Hoy! May bawon man doon sa likod. Does it want you to follow it? Putik yan. Nag-FPS drop ako. Bakit ang nag-FPS drop? What's going on? Let's see natin ulit. Oy! Sino to? Crack. Oo nga eh, napansin ko nga rin nag-FPS drop ako eh. So far, mukhang okay na. Biglang naghang yung computer ko. It seems as if the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. Mukhang okay na, no? Hindi na siya masyadong... Do you want to ready a Pokeball? Okay. Raw ground! Lalabanan ba to? Sino ka? Anong level ikaw? Try nga natin to ng hydro pump. Okay, avoided yung attack. Water pledge. Critical hit na yun. Punot naman ito. Bugaberna. Liquidation. Not very effective. Ano ba typing nito? Oh no. What's going on? Grass type ba to? Grass type ka ba? Shit. Oo nga, ang tanong na Yepi, mag-i-stream ka ba? Mag-i-stream ka ba sa Thursday? Grass side. Tama lang. Tama lang si ano, 4v9. Oy, na-knock out. Na-knockout Tiddle Beats. Around crowd. Round, row your boat. Gently up the stream. Ay! Pipila pa ang nayepi. Who are you? Who are you? Round, crown, 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 crown. Ano, National Telecommunications Commission, NTC. Wrong. Oi, what's up? I heard the big rock is coming from over here. School pala yun, National Telecommunications Commission. What's this now, Chief? Were you having a Pokemon battle? Huh? What the massive noggin? Non-storm is here. Around crocon. Ay, saan pumunta? Ay, hindi. What's this? Uy, hinipnotize. Ginamitan na psychic. Yes. A starry body. Just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Are you the Pokemon? Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am one known as the King of Bountiful Harvest. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude toward you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests, year after year. However, it seems that over many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even the tradition has long since been lost. But if through the ravages of time, you see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength. And now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. The act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvest. I have tried asking them myself, you understand? But they treated me like a sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. This kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. You jotted down the current status and legendary clue. Calyrex appeared once I placed the crown on the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvest. Calyrex can apparently speak to humans by taking over a person's body. Be honest in this case. Now, I need to gather more information on the King of Bountiful Harvest from the people of the village. Kailangan natin makipag-talk. Tok-tok. So, ito. Unahin natin si... Welcome to Freezington. It must have been quite a journey to get you. The crown Tundra is famous for carrots. You know, maybe you'd be interested in getting some carrot seeds as a souvenir. Yes, please. Oh, quite the enthusiastic one, aren't you? Though I must admit, these seeds are rather valuable to us. How about the trade? You bring me 8 pieces of diamond ore and I'll give you the seeds? Oh, life is all about quid pro quo. Or whatever the price was. Ay, saan ako pupunta? Mali yata to. Lumabas ako. Ay, may naka-apak doon. La! Ala ka dyan. Na all. The King of Bountiful Harvest? Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the land around here so we can grow crops? For a change. Okay. The King of Bountiful Harvest? Hi! 3 days na lang papawas. ZA po yan. Di po. Wala po akong di po kasi ako nag-order online. Tapos, after 1 week, doon parang darating. I used to believe it was real, you know. I was told that if I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away. The Pokemon King? Oh, sure. My gran used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale that... Ano? Ay na all, matatapos na ang Indigo Days. Makakuha mo na sa 15. Sana all. Sana all nanalo. Manalo na kahit sino. Wag lang si ano. Do you remember the King of Bountiful Harvest? Well, of course I do. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. Di pa ba apat yung nakausap ko? Basta antayin na lang po natin mga sirs. Wala na tayong antayin, pinamigay na. Ah, human child. I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So how was it? Did they say anything about me? They did, but... It is as I suspected. Nobody truly believes that I am real. Seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I am not grieving. I am the king of bountiful harvest after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond that I cannot simply rely on human fate if I want my flowers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Your loyal steed? Yes, the four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though in ancient times we spent many days together dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about me currently not so loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you're able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. Ay, magasundo lang ako sandali. Magasundo ba? So, dyan muna kayo. really hurts. Magmahal ng ganito. Oy, ba't wala kang panalo, Ayox de? Ha? Chip, with a massive nugget? Or wait, no, it's normal. I must have fallen asleep. Where I stood, sorry about that, Chip. Still, I feel strange. Like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to the base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out there. So, anong need kong gawin? Oy, jackpot nga ni. Fine prison to Mayor. Si Mayor. Nasaan yung Mayor? Oy, wala si Mayor. Baka nasa loob ng bahay si Mayor. The Mayor's not home at the moment. He went to have a look at the fields in the giant's bed. You can go look for him if you're in a hurry. The fields in the giant's bed are to the southeast of the village. Go through the Frost Point field and just keep going to the left. Okay. Na-oh. Nagka-jackpot nga. Naka-live na ba ang Dax Puro Max? Uy, may ate na! Ate na! Ate na! May mimik ko din dito. Ate din. Uy, mini Doki. Uy, sino to? Tsaka na ikaw. Hanapin natin si Mayor. Dito Queen. Mayor! Nasaan ikaw, Mayor? Nasaan si Mayor? Ito na ba yung Giant's Bed? Ay, nasaan na all nakapag-meowsong na. Nasaan kaya ang Mayor? Mayor? Old cemetery pala to. Oy, sinisip. Asan kaya si Mayor? Oy, Mr. Joner dito. Oy, may Umbrian pa dito ah. Ayos ah. Why, Astagon. Si Mayor. Yorme. Nasaan ka, Yorme? Cross Point Field. nangyari? Ba't bumalik lang din ako? Nasaan ka, Miyor? Yorme? Nasaan ka, Yorme? Giants bed to. Ay, ito na. Ito pala si Mayor. Alas, this field is no good either. This soil is barren. No crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the lands of the crown Tundra truly are beyond hope. What's this? Oh, our dear visitor. You want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvest? Well, this is hardly the place for storytelling. Come to my home in Prisington. It's better to have a nice chat in the warmth after all. Please visit whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting here sa pila. Have you seen what's happened to the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvest? Its head has become massive. You say that's the way the king's supposed to look? Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design on our town's souvenir shirts. But you speak as if you've seen the king with your own two eyes. The statue been broken since I was a child. Oh, of course. You wanted to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvest? Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but come then, follow me. An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. But my memory isn't what it used to be. I can't recall what exactly the steed so desired. I think it's best that you search the bookshelf over there if you want to find out any more. There are all kinds of books about the Crown Tundra. Which book would you like to read? The King's Proud Steed. The horse Pokemon gave over its power to serve the king and carry hitter and ditter. The two even become one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. The proud steed had been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing much woe. But the king, in all its greatness, brought this fierce creature to heel and secured its loyalty. And for each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear, there's another who claims it was white as a block of solid ice. None alive can now say which is the truth. Would you like to check any of it? Hoy, nandun si Calyrex na naman. Saan ka punta? Tulong mo. Anong ginagawa mo dyan? Crow, crow! Crow, crow, crow? Oh, hey there, Chief. The feeling someone called me. Was it you? Huh? Putik yan. Sinaniban na naman siya. Human child. Were you able to find something out about my loyal steed? Yes. You say you found out about something that my loyal steed could not resist? Ano ba yan na FP? Ano bang lalaruin mo? Dynamax Adventures. Dynamax Adventures. Ano ba lalaruin mo? Dynamax na yan. Dynamax. You say you found out about something that my loyal steed could not resist? It has been so long since we rode together that I had completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal steed to me yet. So tell me, what is it that my loyal steed would find so irresistible? Na all pala masipag. Oh, pag nag-DA ka, sali ako mga mga 3 games, 2 or 3. Sali ako. The carrots. Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, yes. I remember now. Even back when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. It took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I am in your debt, human child. What you must do now is clear. Yon! Pwede rin. Anong gagawin mo sa BDSP? Unless nagsashine yan ka sa BDSP ng radar, Pokemon radar ulit. If you're able to find carrot somewhere, it should be but trifle to lure my loyal steed back to me. I wonder, do the humans of the village grow any carrots? Maging tayo ng carrots. Ito yung namimigay ata. Oh, you're looking for carrots. Well, you won't be finding any of this time of year. We do have seeds right here. Do you want to trade 8 pieces of dynamite ore for the carrot seeds? Kulang yung aking dynamite ore. Namimigay ka ba? Saan ako pwede makakuha ng dynamite ore? Dynamite ore. Tundra. So pwede akong bumili sa snow slide slope. What trader? Pwede bumili sa snow slide slope. Saan yung snow slide slope? Snow slide slope. Dito ba? Route 10. Nasaan snow slide? Ay, kasi dito. Nasa Giant's Bed eh. Kala ko naman nandito lang. What trader sa snow slide slope? Saan ang snow slide slope? Crosspoint Hill. Slippery slope. Rolling seas. Path to the peak. Tunnel to the top. Slippery slope. 3-point pass. Frigid sea. Layo ah. So ikot pa ako dun. Ay, may aerodactyl dito. Grabe ba? Big machine. Nasaan na ako? Electrizer. Auroras dito. Nasaan yan ang titrade dito? Hanapin pa natin din. Sana all full restore. Nasaan yung ano dito? What trader? No, what? Daming trevenant dito. Hirap. Ano dito? Nasaan yung what trader dito? Yan, nag-FPS drop ako. Nasaan yung what trader? Isa kang alawat. Isa kang alamat, hikap. Ay, may Aurorus. Saan yung what trader dito? Sa pinakababa na ako ulit. Pagka ako, di ko nakita to, mag-google na ako. Where to find what trader? Snow. Saan to? Slide slope. Ay, may gagawin ng Ayox G. Sige lang, Ayox G. Kailangan ko lang isang watt trader. Ay, ito. Shit. Ito ba? Ay, buisit ka. Nandyan ka lang pala. Wishing peace. No thanks. So today's highlight lang yun. Ay, so kailangan ko talaga mag-Dynamax Adventures. Ay. Kailangan ko mag-Dynamax Adventures as a reward. Kips, di na tayo bati. Lagi di na tayo bati, Kips. Puro kalulo first. Ay, ba't may thunder to? Siguro end ko tong live after nitong Dynamax Adventures na to. Fight. Singit pa nito. Aga mag-end? Kanina pa ako. Aga ko nga nag-start eh. Ay nako. Ayaw pa kasing mag-stream. Mag-stream ka na kasi. Cash out. Oy, pinatulog. Uy, grabe naman sa muddy water. Ang cute, nakapikit eh. Dapat pala nag-Dynamax Adventures ako dapat nag-Dynamax na ako nung first turn pa lang. Ay naku, naga-light screen pa nga ni. Bakit hindi mo gamitan ng ground type move? Hindi na magda-Dynamax dito. Langi. Grabe ka na, Kits. Porket nagaburat ka ng 2 days. Aminin mo. Maluwag na yan, no? Swap na natin yan. Kunin natin yan. Uy, si Belasa. Lahat tumalon. Yan, ice beam mo lang, Jinx. Buti na lang meron kaming Jinx na matino. Oy, nag-grass terrain. If mag-electric terrain ako dito, papalitan ba to? Pasad. Wala, lurkers lang yan. Lurkers lang yan. Hi! Late na. Late na magastuin. Fighting. Fighting, guys. Dark na lang. Sharpedo. Sharpedo pala to. Electric terrain. Oy, helping hand. Oy, tinatulog. Laking tulong talaga nun eh. Laking tulong talaga ng Jinx dito. Lakits. Tatampo na ako. Boy! Knock-out ka agad. Grabe, na-critical pa. Ayos yun ah. Wala na, pinaluwag mo na, Pip. Hindi ka na makakausot niyan. Yes. Oy, cool. Tagto nag-shiny. Tagto nag-shiny. Ay, tatalunin ko muna bago ko sabihin pag to nag-shiny. Talunin ko muna bago ko sabihin pag to nag-shiny. Aray ko, extra sensory. Bakit naman ganun? Dapat talaga to si Luxray, dark type eh. Aray. Ah, ba't ka nag-grassy terrain? Nilayo pak to. Yun. Dynamax Adventure. Patulugin mo, hindi puro ice beam. Aray. Ay! Pinaulan mo pa. Sarap. Aray ko. Super effective. Ay, nako. Electric terrain na. Umuulan pa. Ay! Putik na! Buti na nakasurvive. At least mababanatan ko pa siya ng isang Max Lightning. Max Lightning! Ay, helping hand. Yan, tulog ka lang, tulog ka lang. Eh, putik! Nagising. Yun! Ang MVP dito yung Jinx na critical. Nice yun naman sa critical. Nice yun naman sa critical baga. Ay! Shiny check. Hindi shiny. Hindi shiny. Niyay. Ay, naku. La, final BR. Final BR muna. Ay, nako, wala si Gibbs. Ayun, nandito na ang papawas, tsaka si Keep Sabol. Pwede na to kung wala nang gusto sumali. Wala, nagsisit up na yan baga. Nag-sit up na yan baga. Oo nga. Pwede na yan, bawi na lang sila bukas. Hoy, si Ayox J ang nanalo sa ating GG's, shoutout kay Ayox G, kay Kids, kay Edel Beats na dumaan kanina, kay Nero, kay Dito, members ng Pyjamas Party, shoutout kay Papawas, kay Naipe na dumaan, at di ko sure kung may iba pang dumaan bukod sa kanilang dalawa. And kung meron man, shoutout sa inyo. Hindi ko na kayo maisa-isa. GG's, stay safe mga pugay. Ingat kayo palagi. Paalam.